you know, it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah, no. That's what I always tell Tatum. Like, you might have a big attitude, but mommy's is a lot bigger.
yeah,
So,
right? Yes, yes. Okay. We are rocking and rolling with this second set. It is 8:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. My phone is at 55%. That's all the cool numbers I have. Do you have anything cool?
oh, I have a 69 and a 86. Oh,
Ooh.
what the hell? Sorry, my phone's making some weird noises.
Oh,
Oh my god.
jeez.
Ronnie Radke's live, that's why. That's who that was.
I don't know
I
what that
don't,
means.
yeah, 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 I don't, that's falling in reverse. I wouldn't expect you to know that.
Okay. But it's funny that you say that. That brings up, for me, Dad has been fucking with my fire alarm, and I know that it's my dad because specifically the other day on Friday, we had such a great day as a family. We were going to go to the bookworm thing at Botanical Gardens, but it was raining and pouring, so we obviously didn't do that. We went to the Appleton Museum, the Children's Museum instead. Um, but that morning, there were pictures from my Google Photos that popped up, and just like really, like Lacey was probably 3 years old from 2018, 2019. We were all at the farm, like a Scott, baby Sky, baby Oliver. Yeah, literally. Dad and Oscar being there. So I downloaded that video and I had to show Brittany because it was just like really, it made my day. And then on her roll, her camera roll, Google put together a video of just pictures of mom and dad. And she's like, oh, I should send that to mom. I'm like, yeah, you should. That's really cute and cool. Just like as soon as I said that, the fire alarm goes off. And I'm like, this has been happening quite often. I said, that's dad. That's fucking with my fire alarm. I said, and now what do I do with it? Because there's nothing causing it to go off, so I can't create the smoke, right? That's not there. Like,
Yeah.
fan the smoke. So then as soon as I said, okay, dad, like we know it's you, it stopped. And she's like, no fucking way. I said, yeah, no, for real. He did it just the other day too, and it scares the hell out of Lacey. And I just laughed because I find it humorous because I know it's him.
Yep. Crazy shit, Maggie.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell you later because one of the words I can't say on live or you could get in trouble, but I have figured out. So we learned about metacognition in school. I was in like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. There was a woman that specifically taught about metacognition. And if you don't know what that is, it's thinking about your own thinking.
Sure.
So, and that's how all those years back I figured out that I have abilities because I don't. There are thoughts in my head that are not mine.
Sure, yeah. Yep, clairvoyance.
But I'm not crazy.
Right.
So that's how I kind of figured it out. Well, I have been dipping more into that lately. Because I have aphantasia and I see nothing in my mind's eye, no matter what I try, other than like the scary demon faces I told you about that are not demons.
Mm-hmm.
I come to find out, being as in tune with my body as I am, I get sensations. I get the sensations in my body. That's how they communicate with me. Tyler's anniversary was on Saturday, the same day that I had Tatum's little birthday stuff scheduled.
Yeah.
A few days prior to that, Trevor and I were sitting on the porch, and I don't know if he mentioned something about Tyler or I did, but shortly afterwards, I had the worst pain in my left hand.
Oh, gross.
And without saying it, if you remember how he died,
yeah,
I told Trevor, I said, it feels like I got that in the hand.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I'm like, that's what happened. I'm like, it was his left hand, wasn't it? And he's like, yeah, I think so. The pain was in my left hand.
That's super creepy.
To confirm that there was a frog
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I was taking out right afterwards. And
Oh,
I'm like, you cannot make that shit up.
right. For real,
Letting me
for
know he
real.
was there. Uh-huh.
And my phone is at 66%, so validating that as well.
Oh, yeah.
That is so crazy. Barefoot is in the house. Girl, I have got to ask you, is that a new boo in your picture? I need the tea, girl. Shawnee is in the house. Aurora is here. Alex is finally able to jump on. I hope you are okay. I didn't see your message until the next morning. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to help you right away. Ashley, I get massages through music. That is really interesting. I love that. Massages or music can be very therapeutic for multiple reasons, for sure, for sure. The guy with the beard, that's my son. Oh my gosh, that is fucking hilarious. I'm like, ooh, is that the guy? Definitely not the guy. Nope, and nope, nope. That's really funny. I don't think I actually ever seen a picture of him, but it is a really great picture of you guys. Kia is in the house. Everyone is like laughing their asses off. They're like, yeah, nope. Says the psychic medium. Yep, that's hilarious. Definitely should have seen that connection. He gets that a lot. I love it. I love it. Tosi is back in the house. Welcome in. Again, congratulations on your new home. And Alex is saying that Geo is 6 weeks already. How insane is that? Time is flying. It sure is. Like, I have a lot of like energetical anxiety right now just because school is starting next week. And it's just like, getting ready. And like, even though like we are ready, it's just the anxiety of that first week. Like, I literally had this of the last week of summer too, where it's just, you're getting in a different gear. But yes, it's flying so fast. Oh, girl, number 3 is coming your way. Barefoot says, I was a young mom. Touche, same here. And it doesn't get any easier. At whatever age you have your kids is when you are meant to have your kids, because age is truly just a number. Shelby is in the house. Welcome in, guys. We are almost at 5K. At 5K, we will get started with the free questions. My list is currently open and available if you are interested in donating. The links are in the bio. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you check it out and subscribe. There's a lot of good things on the Book of Face. Make sure you are checking it out and subscribing or following me there. We have monthly giveaways that is going to be drawn pretty soon, as well as weekly updates and sometimes discount codes for my private sessions. Private sessions are a thing. You can schedule at your convenience. The links are in the bio. Jakari's in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. That's a cool question. I don't think I've actually ever been asked that. That's a good one. Oh, so you changed your username. I like it. Private sessions are awesome. Highly recommended. Thank you, Tosi. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, thank you. Don't listen to me. Listen to your peers. Oh my gosh, I need to schedule soon. Yes, you do. I will always never say, no, don't get on my list. Ew, don't get on my schedule. How dare you? Actually, can you not? Just kidding, just kidding. It's Barefoot. You gotta give her some shit. Rude. Ah ha ha. Alright, I have Aurora. Is Marvin moving again from his home? I do feel so. Yes. Alex, will you get your cycle 8 weeks postpartum? I do not feel so. Claire, Mrs. Private. Yes. That can. Private sessions. Let's say that. I like it. Shayla, are you on the right path? I do feel so. Mr. Kari, will you reincarnate? I do feel so. Yes. Gabby, will your dog need surgery? I do feel like some kind of intervention. Yes. Take.
Okay. Steph, is my acid reflux something dangerous or does it have a solution?
I don't feel like it's something dangerous. I don't feel like threatening. However, like you only know how bad it is because you're the one experiencing it. So if you feel like you need to go in, definitely go in. I do feel like it's going to get better, and I do feel like there is something that you can take for it to um, become better.
And then I have Claire. Can you connect with my grandpa? His real name is George, but we call him Poopa. I hope I'm saying that right. The anniversary of his death is tomorrow, and I'm really struggling. This year seems harder than last year.
Okay. All right, Claire. You take a deep breath. You are. I am what? It is 8:44 p.m. Central Standard Time, so the 44 is good angel numbers and confirmation from your grandpa. I do feel like it is definitely harder this time around because I feel like the connection, you're longing for that connection. Taylor was saying it right. Oh, cool. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I am not going to try to say it again. I'm just going to say grandpa. But I do feel like he is absolutely here with you and very present. He shows me blue jays and dragonflies. Have you seen those? So like he's very strong. He's very present. And I feel like I don't want to say like the longer that he's passed, the stronger that he gets. But I do feel like he is able to manipulate more energy than what he was when he first passed. Does that make sense? So, for example, if you're listening to music and a song comes on that makes you think of him, that's not accidental. That is accidentally on purpose, right? It really is a sign from him. What else can I see from him? I do feel like you're juggling too much at this particular moment in time. So making sure that you get enough rest when and where you can. I do see keep working your self love, your self worth, and your self confidence. He's very proud of you and the work that you put in, and that you're making friends in positive places. He's like, look at where you are now to where you were a couple months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. He says that the work that you have put in is absolutely tremendous, and to be so proud of you, to be proud of yourself. I don't feel like he appreciated your journey as much as he does in the past life because he didn't understand what you were going through on a regular basis. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to get emotional, and that does not happen very often. Especially when I am diving into work, but the connects can get me. Okay, so he shows me that he now understands your struggle on a daily basis. What it's like to have a mind like yours, a mind like mine, to be divergent or different, to think that I feel like we've all thought this. Every single person. I wish I was normal, right? If normal existed. I wish I didn't think this way, or I wish I could just get over things more quickly. Um, a lot of energy with that. And just being proud of who you are and the person that you've become. Um, because it hasn't been easy for you, and your relationships have become so much stronger and more positive because you are willing to put in the work, because you are willing to adapt, you're willing to change your situation, your circumstances, and it doesn't come easy, right? Change is hard for many people, especially individuals like you and I, right? Um, where we need kind of that fixed schedule, that fixed routine, if you will. So he is just absolutely raving about you and your journey and the challenges that you have overcome. And he says that you have so much more growth to continue to do. And he goes, keep challenging yourself to learn and grow. And he brings up singing lessons. Did you stop doing that? He's like, try it again. Maybe with somebody else or a different person. I feel like your acting career is really something that you take passion in, and I feel like he's so proud of you every single time that you're on that stage and that you push yourself past your fears and say, just do it because you know that you're going to be very proud after that performance. So keep up the good work and keep on the path that you are on. I did stop and I am signed up to start again in September. No way. That is too funny. So, validation 101, right? I love that so much. Claire, thank you for the connect. And Grandpa, thank you for coming through. Such a beautiful message for sure. Not coincidental that that was brought up, right? Right?
I am good over here.
All right. Cool, cool. Wow, amazing. That was a really cool reading. And it had dual purpose because I am sometimes critically hard on myself about, the things that I've gone through and whatnot. And yeah, you just got to be proud of the things that you went through. All right, I appreciate you, love. Sorry to take so much out of you. No, don't be sorry. It's okay. Spirit always has a mission, for sure, for sure. You're the best, Kaylee. Aw, thanks, Alex. I am just me. I appreciate you also. All right, so let's get to the burning question that I also want to know. Miss Alex, is there a current conception? Surprise! I feel a current conception. I asked earlier if you were going to get a cycle, and I don't feel like you're going to get a cycle because I do feel a current conception. I'm trying not to look at the chat right now because I can feel your energy. And I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. It's just, Kaylee, I got this. Kaylee, stop. I just got the chills. No, you're lying. No. I mean, I can tell you I'm lying, but the answer is still the same for sure. Love you. Don't shoot. Oh, this is how that started, Taylor. I would say, don't shoot me, shoot the messenger. And then I said, well, don't shoot the messenger, shoot the boot instead. That is exactly how that came to full circle. Thank you.
That's funny.
That is funny. Because I was asking you, and then I was like, I'm like, my dad would know. And then it came to me later on. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Alex, I'll actually die. I am 200. We did the deed once. It wasn't even, like, real. Well, oh, I'm like 200 pounds. Oh gosh, don't even freaking worry about pounds and shit like that. Are you kidding me? Claire says, you are truly amazing. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Kathy is in the house. Welcome in, Kathy. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you, thank you. I have Caitlin is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Caitlin, does Liam want your sister Courtney number? I do feel so, yes. Do you have anything?
No, not currently.
Okay. Kim, will you achieve financial recovery by end of September? I do feel so, yes. Angie, are you going to marry Isaac? I do feel so, yes. Shani, will you have a position in pharma sales in October? I do feel so, yes. Barefoot scaling Josh, I have him pegged at about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting. Claire, good night. We will talk to you later. Also, you'll have to get with Taylor because she's also watching that. The Lindsay Clancy trial, and so is Miss Amy. Amy, my moderator. So Taylor even said we're gonna have to do a group chat about it.
Oh yeah. I've been slamming people online too.
Alex is too. Barefoot says, darn him. Yes, Alex says, oh my gosh, so good. Add me in that chat.
Okay, but so you know about that one. Did you see the other Lindsay and Patrick case?
No.
I'm like, there's no fucking way. Yeah, different circumstances, or like different couple, eerily similar. It's like he just went and Googled the frickin' trial and like copied it.
Wow. That's really weird.
And there were so many people saying, note to self, don't marry a Patrick. Like, well,
Don't do that.
No,
Love that so many people are into this. Claire, yes, more people need to talk about it. I definitely need to hit you up with this. Kim says, I agree. Wild vibes from the trial. So weird, it says Claire. Even Kathy is in on this. Been listening and watching the trial. That's quite interesting. I like briefly saw it, but I wasn't like too into it until Claire started telling me about it the other day, and I'm like, wait, what? Definitely something like more is going on behind the scenes for sure. Sure.
Do you know the Karen Reed trial?
No, you need to send me these. Text these to me.
Oh my god. So she has a whole Netflix documentary out on her, and she was found not guilty. She apparently hit her boyfriend with her car, and he died in the snow, or I don't know if it was her boyfriend or her husband, whatever. That case happened 25 to 30 miles away from where Lindsay and Patrick.
Oh, wow.
The whole state of Massachusetts, their law enforcement corrupt.
Yeah.
And there are more ties to things, but I don't know who's scrolling through lives, and God forbid I say the wrong thing and my head could be on a poster or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like deep conspiracy ties that Patrick may have. We'll talk more.
Yeah.
But,
Kim says reminiscent of Chris Watts' trial to you. That's quite interesting. Yeah. And you know, it's just, yeah, you will never know the full story, you know. Alex, well, if you are, is it a boy or a girl? I feel like it's very, 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 very early. I do feel blue energy as a current projection. Girl, oh shit, you have to keep us posted for sure. Casey, did your grandma give you that box on purpose to be passive aggressive? I do feel so, yes. Claire, I definitely want to connect. Taylor, can I message you somewhere? Yes, absolutely.
Discord. I'm sure Kaylee could. I'm on Discord. I'm on FB. Kaylee could get you my number, whatever. We could start a whole ass group chat.
Yeah, I think this needs to be a thing for sure.
Okay, you're gonna have to set that up.
Yeah. I think Alex is in Discord. I need it. Yeah, we all need this for our mental health, right? Go ahead with the donation, please, and thank you.
I have one that's buffering right this second. Oh, first off, does Ben think about a future with me?
Yes.
Is he currently pursuing other women?
Romantically, I do not feel so, no.
Okay.
Amy, to answer your question, yes, we are talking about that specifically. Alex hasn't been in Discord in forever. You gotta get back into it. Yes. I will also have to get back into it. Like, I post updates and the notifications for the announcements. But we have to get back into posting in there and making that such a cool environment that it once was. So I just texted you. Perfect. I will get you added in there. I'll send you the link, okay? Which is awesome because we just added 3 people tonight. I love it so much. All right. If you have anything, Taylor?
I don't believe so.
All right. Everyone's all excited now. That's too funny. I love it. So join Discord, guys. No, I'm saying I just texted you instead of go into Discord. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to read that right now? I don't know. Did you do Krista? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. No, I appreciate it because sometimes I space things.
Yeah, and sometimes my notifications are delayed. Yes, Biba, you can absolutely send for a question. My phone is at 55%, some good angel numbers. Claire, I definitely need more people to talk to about it with. Yeah, and that's like, I don't want to say normalizing normal, but we all need somebody to talk to and bounce ideas off of and, get that validation. Especially murder mysteries are pretty interesting. Minnie is in the house. Well, I think that's Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. Maytal, will Tomer and you come? Is Tomer going to come with you to the party on Saturday? I do feel so. Yes. Wow, that is Alicia. Damn. See, you always gotta trust your gut. I didn't even stutter when I said it. That is too funny. Welcome back. You're our blast from the past. I hope you're doing well. Heather, do you have any mental health issues? Like significantly, no, I don't feel so. Am I somebody who can diagnose? No, absolutely not. I feel like for the most part, you were quote unquote halfway normal, if normal existed. But we all have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and X, Y, and Z. So I feel like you're doing okay with the crap that you're dealing with. I've had a lot going on lately. Yes, that is okay. What's normal, right? Exactly, though. Alex, scale Mac, please. Past couple days have been rough. I have Nat actually pegged pretty high. I have him at about 6.7 out of 10, currently projecting. Heather, I didn't think so, but I was going to try and make an appointment to try. Yes. I don't know what that was in reference to.
Yes. I do have one over here.
Okay, Alex going to Wildwood tomorrow, so he's sucking up. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. No shit, right? That's too funny. Go ahead, Taylor.
Janet, will I get approved for the one-shot deal?
I do feel so, yes.
And then will me and Michael last in our relationship?
I do feel so, yes.
Beautiful.
Cool. I do have that, Sean. Yes, the links are in the bio. Claire says murder mysteries are fun, especially when you're in it. That's how you get unalived. Yes, that's how you are resurrected. And it's so funny because when I was doing life coaching with you, we were literally saying, well, are you going to, do this act? And no. Okay, well, then you're fine. Fucking deal with it. Right? It's too funny. Welcome in, guys. We are doing some questions. My donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. Heather says yes to what I'm dealing with, and I'm dealing okay. Yeah, and everything is just a phase. We are doing some questions. Yes. Okay, sorry, not for me. And now it's happening pretty regularly. Right. Now it's like a regular occurrence. You're getting good at it. Too funny. Go ahead, Taylor.
Janet, is Michael telling the truth? He's not talking to anyone else but me.
I do feel so, yes, romantically. Kathy, will we move forward with our home edition? I do feel so, yes. Felicia, will Omari and you get married? I do feel so, yes. Go ahead.
I am waiting.
Jenny, will you get the job through Crystal's friend, Christy? I do feel so, yes. You are also a blast from the past. Welcome back, Jenny.
I don't have anything over here.
Okay. Heather, is Bill being 100% honest about everything with you? I feel like 98% honest. I feel like some of it's exaggeration or just his perception of what is occurring. Jenny from the block. I love it. Yes. Maria, does Mike really want to marry you? I do feel so. Yes. When will you get commissioned as an officer in the military? I feel like something else that is you're gonna be commissioned for. That's gonna be more up your alley. Sean, will you and Sam be intimate again? I do feel so. Yes. And Nisa, will Zachary reach out to you? I do feel so. Yes. Ben, is Hannah loyal to you? I do feel so. Yes. Kavita, does S have someone else romantically. I do not feel so at this particular moment in time. Claire, I don't know if it's good to be good at it. I love our joke and fun with it though. Yeah, and it's like funny, not funny, because how would we have known that 3, 5 years ago? Like, you know what I mean? And now how it comes true on a regular basis. Too funny. Taylor?
Nope, I do not have anything over here.
All right, perfect. We are going to do a last call for this set and call it a night. Shayla, will everything work out financially for you? I do feel so. I don't feel like it's going to be today or tomorrow, but I do feel like it's going to happen. I feel like January is going to be a better month for you financially. Thank you for the corgi. I appreciate it. We are getting money. Thanks, Jennifer. And thank you, Kathy. The gifts are always appreciated, never required. Thank you, thank you. Taylor, this is the Kathy, one and only, that I had the opportunity to meet up with when she was in Green Bay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool. And she brought her daughter and her grandkids, and Lacey's a little bit older, maybe like by 4 or 5 years, but now they happen to have homeschooling in common, and now they are friends.
Hey, everything comes full circle.
Yeah.
It's funny how everything works out like that.
Literally, though, it was so ironic. We're like, oh my gosh, the circle just continues to get bigger.
Synchronicity.
Yes.
I do have one.
Yep.
For Janet, will I start getting my workers' comp checks this week?
I do feel so, yes. Kathy says the girls loved your daughter. Aw, I love that. They are now connected on Kids and Messenger, and Lacey is just all over it. Accidentally on purpose, right? And it's such a cool story to share because our friendship became more as family, as it does happen a lot of the time. And then our families start interacting, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty awesome experience. Pew pew. Are you good? Are you ready?
I have one more.
Okay.
Nicole, when will Brandon and I be in a relationship?
I do feel like that's projected. Sorry, I just had a very slight involuntary hand movement. She's gonna push her and come back. I do feel like that is currently projecting time frame for this. I'm feeling early or September as a current projection.
And then I have Janet, will I get approved this week for the one-shot deal?
Is it going to be approval this week? I feel about 7 to 10 days as a current projection.
Okie dokie.
Cool. Welcome in, guys. We are doing a last call for this set. If you are interested in donating, now is a good time to do so. We will be calling it in about maybe 5 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry. The full moon is on Thursday. Make sure that you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. That will be important. Making sure that you are listening to your body and its needs during this time. I feel like we don't do that enough. Like, we literally just push ourselves to the limit just to get through our everyday life and our busy routines and schedule, when we don't, like when we're supposed to be taking time to rest or healing. Because that is how our culture has shaped us, unfortunately.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I just minimized here. Ashley, will I be able to keep the full 2,800?
I do feel so, yes.
Okay. That's what I got.
Good.
So that's what I got over here.
I said okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, just kidding. Now I have another one.
I knew it with y'all.
Ashley, will I make 7K before the month ends?
I do feel so, yes.
And And then, is it in my best interest to let Noah apply for the apartment instead of doing it myself?
I do feel so, yes.
I'm going to refresh it again, just to be sure. Otherwise, I'm good over here.
All right. I do have an update that I want to address. Miss Jorian delayed, but wanted to let you know that you were right about your baby's due date. She came in June. How beautiful. Can I ask June what? Is it a Cancer baby? And is it a boy? She, girl. How beautiful. Thank you so much for the update. How precious. I feel happy and healthy. I feel like this is such a great chapter for you. Yes, a Cancer, just like me, June 30th. How super cool. I am feeling a Cancer baby for sure. How special. You guys are going to butt heads a little bit because you're going to be so much alike, but it's going to be a really good thing that you guys will come to appreciate in due time, for sure, for sure. Cancers are the best. July 19th here. Shani, high five. I am also a July 19th birthday. So for sure, we rock it. My dad was a Cancer. He started the Cancers. Well, his was June 22. And then my nephew, he is 3. He has a July 4th birthday, and then I'm July 19th. So I end the Cancers for the family. Cancers are the best ever. Yes. Super emotional. Girl, I've met 3 other July 19th girls. We are the best of friends. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? No wonder why we get along so well. I knew it was a reason I loved your energy. That is hilarious. Seriously though, too funny. Heather goes, sorry, but not sorry. Leos are the best. I do know some awesome Leos, and they are pretty cool. Oscar was a Leo. Sherry is a Leo. So, we do like our Leos, but within moderation.
Yes. Water signs and fire signs can only tolerate so much of one another.
Yes. Too funny. Go ahead with the donation, please.
Yes. I have Ashley. Will I benefit financially from talking to the guy that I met at Pink House the other night?
I do feel so, yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Good now.
I believe that we are going to be good, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's going to be it for our set tonight. We will be back tomorrow with some more cards and tarot and rods. I see Chloe. By the way, I asked you 6 years ago if me and the then boyfriend were meant to be. And now we're married. Oh my goodness. How awesome and special is that, Chloe? Thank you so much for sharing. Very cool. And good job for you. Be proud of yourself for putting in the work. Because relationships, as we know, are fucking hard. As we're just talking about the horoscopes and whatnot. So really be proud of that, because relationships, especially in today's world, is really, really difficult. So take that and be proud. Norma is in the house. Welcome in. She goes, yes, no, I know for sure. And somebody, Heather, says they are the hardest I've been in. They really are. And people are so, I don't want to say different, but so self-centered these days that it's upsetting.
You just don't talk to people.
Yeah. We communicate with like-minded people through our lives.
Yeah, well,
that's how we meet people.
Aside from that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't talk to more people than you have to interact with on a daily basis, and it cuts out the self-centeredness and the condescending asshats out there.
Unfortunately, yes. Yep, you get in, you get the fuck out, you get the job done, And you keep to yourself. That's how you have peace.
Yep. I protect my peace at all costs.
For sure.
You want to talk about zodiacs? Healed Pisces are they're a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Yes.
There's a lot of people not liking my energy lately, and I'm like, that's because you ain't pulling one over on me no more.
Right. Amy says, yes, my peace is everything. Oh my gosh, for real. Kathy says, that's how I roll at work. And yes, this is going to be a better year for you, Kathy, though. I feel like you're such in a better positive space mentally and emotionally that it's not going to be so much weight. Kathy is a teacher, so we have very, like my sister had a really bad year last year too. Definitely the kids for sure, but energetically it was interesting. Matthew, hey, how are you tonight? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. We are closing the set, guys. I work from home right now and I love it. Lon, that is super awesome. Matthew, you can ask your question. I'm going to do a couple more and then we are going to call it for this set. Sandy is in the house. Welcome in. Heather, are you and Candace? Shit, that went way too fast. Sorry. I cut off my own BFF because she triggered, your PTSD and more drama. I said bye and not sorry. For real though, when it comes to drama, bullshit, negativity, if it's a constant energy sucking person thing, kick it out. If it's love, light, and positivity, they are allowed into your circle. But there are people who really just want to drain your energy, and sometimes they know it, and sometimes they don't. So you got to be very mindful of that. Matthew, will Rebecca and you reconcile your romantic relationship again? I do feel so. Yes. Lon, will you be able to get through this plan for your finances by the end of September? I do feel so. Yes. Taylor says self-betrayal is selfish. Protecting your peace is not. Yes. And we have really conditioned ourselves to put other people before our own wants and needs, and that's also a bullshit way of thinking. You can't do that.
You want to know why? We were raised by a generation who was raised by a generation where you keep your mouth shut, you respect your elders, you do as you're told, and you don't ask any questions.
Yes.
That's why. So we became the people pleaser generation, full of depression and anxiety.
That we don't talk about.
Yep, and then we started healing. And now suddenly we are looked at as disrespectful, entitled, ungrateful people. And it's like, nope.
We're taking back our power.
You can't take advantage of me anymore, and now you're upset.
Exactly.
I lost my face.
Amy says, not anymore. Nope, it's not he ever again. Yes, you're right. And everyone is in agreement with this. Heather, the fuck? I didn't do that because my mom didn't raise me. There's that too, right? Different relationships bring different perceptions and different ailments. Pros and cons, for sure. My phone is at 44%. Some good angel numbers and validation and confirmation for everything that we were just talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're good over there, dear? I'm good over here?
I believe so, yes.
All right. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you check it out and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow at 12:44 p.m. Central Standard Time with tarot. It is Tarot Tuesday, so $10 mini readings. I'll send quick. Sure. You didn't get to answer my question. What was Heather's question? Is Candace going to realize that you're the one forever before it's too late? I do feel so, yes. Norma is in the house. Welcome in.
Let's see who it gets to first. It's probably going to hit your side before it hits mine.
Probably.
Oh, no, I got it.
Ooh, I don't.
When will Brandon tell me he loves me?
I do feel like this is projected. When is the time frame? I feel like it's going to be early September is a current projection.
Good.
Cool, cool. All right, guys, that's going to be it for our time tonight. I will be back tomorrow with Rods at 7:33 p.m. Central Standard Time if you are interested in coming back. For everyone else, have a great and safe week. We will see you.